play an ad. Alright. I went through the teal. This is a chill stream. We're gonna be chilling. And I'm gonna be drawing. Little zoomed in. What's up, Sabins? Hey, Nav. Music's too loud. Try that. Let me know if it's needs to be fixed anymore. Ooh, big boy. Guess it isn't morning. It's not even morning where I'm at. I just woke up frustratingly late. I have a problem, you guys. I've been playing way too much Call of Duty. To the wee hours of the morning. It's getting bad. It's getting in the way of productivity. I need to curb it. Shit is like crack. Yeah, my mom did make the Barrett Sprite. Thanks for asking, Jerry. Actually, I'm an idiot. Shrink it down enough. Yeah, you're very teeny. So I was at 400 zoom, not 800 zoom. That's what we need. What's up? Hurry, kitchen. Hurry. How you doing? I draw a lot of sniper rifles today. It's where did we leave off? We left off down here, and I did all the shotguns already, by myself, and then I kind of stopped for a while, mostly because Call of Duty came out. So here we are now, redoing it, and let's grab a wooden gun. Give me that shit. Call me Hurry. Cheese burglar. I'm doing alright. I gotta go to work. I'm only gonna stream for like an hour. You know what? This needs to be flipped. But yeah, I have to work today. It's pretty much too pixelated to really see. So I need the barrel above, which we kind of already got here. Come back, chat. You see that model for 2019 double barrel? You actually love its design. Not the I like the visual design, sure, but the game design makes me want to fucking throw a brick through Infinity Ward's window. How did that get past testing? What other weapons are left? So we've only got 11 sniper rifles. We have SMGs, LMGs, melee weapons, which we have a ton, and then the fun special weapons, as well as some super weapons, and then video game reference guns. And as always, any and all super chats asking for guns to be made will be made immediately, because I am a low down, no good money grabber and poor as fuck and trying to make a buck off of this. But if you send me money, I won't get it for a while because I have to make $100 in YouTube monies before they actually send me a check, and I'm like at 50 something. Very annoying. I would love it if they just sent me like 10 cents a month. No Nerf gun would hold me the ultimate gamer back. I just got a Nerf gun already, right here. Yeah, the Taz nerf seems to only have affected me because I'll get hit markers with it now, but people will still cross map me with that shit. So that's great. Because beforehand I could use that thing if I wanted to, and it was funny. Now I'm struggling with it, and a lot of people aren't. That really gets my noggin jogging. It makes me put on the old thinker box, ask what's going on here. Could add something there to grip. Need an extra black line. Isn't the double barrel one the sniper rifle shotgun? Yeah, you can even put a scope on it, and there's videos of people like firing across the map in ground war, and killing people. And that's a little less broken. This is goofy luck with the slug rounds, but doesn't make it any less annoying. Okay. The scopes in Hotline Miami are weird. I'm gonna take you. And try. Oh, my first stream win. I don't know if I want to do it really bad. If I really want to psych myself out and play like trash, I'll be sure to stream Modern Warfare. I need to get Beancord on and help me do the Spec Ops missions so I can unlock those operators. Because I can't do that in pubs very easily. That shit's hard as fuck. Scope sucks. I don't know, it needs to be like a level higher. Like that. 'Cause it's pretty up there. Do you have the Gluger in your fun guns list? I know exactly what you're talking about. That Luger with the Glock hand grip, but I don't know how that would show up in the small little pixels. We could try it at some point. How many weapons will it be in HP standalone? Well, first off, I'm not guaranteeing HP standalone by itself. Like, I'm not saying that's even gonna exist. It's just HP standalone is just my dream of what I'd like to put in Human Being 3 that I can't because of the editor sucking like 8 dicks at one time. So, but ideally, yeah, I'd have a ton of weapons, more than necessary, and Human Being standalone just for fun, because that was one of my favorite drawings of the original Hotline Miami. Was just the variety of ways to kill, and then Hotline Miami 2 was great because just how good the gameplay felt, but I still kind of miss that murder sim aspect of Hotline Miami. Can't make a scope to save my life. Had this trouble last stream. Is that an op? No, but we got the op coming up. How did you get into Hotline Miami? I watched like some YouTubers play it, like way back in 2013, about a year after it came out. I thought that game looks really good, and I had only been on Xbox playing stuff like Call of Duty beforehand, and so I had to like make a Steam account on my parents' computer and figure out how to. Like, I didn't have a credit card at that time, so I had to like go to Best Buy and pick up a Steam card so I could buy Hotline Miami 1. And I enjoyed it, but you know, I played it like the average first time play retard. And then for whatever reason, I went back to it when I got my own laptop. Probably because it was like one of the only games I could play on that laptop. And I just, I really got into it. I really got into it, and it was like Hotline Miami 2 had been announced at that point, and I was just fulminating at the mouth for it every single day. And that hype paid off because I still play it to this day. Like, I was hyped for the editor, I was hyped for just more Hotline Miami story. Hey Rob, enjoying spriting without being whipped to work faster? I need to make sprites again for this joke to work. Yeah, Jerry, you do. The hammer execution is amazing. Should we tell him, Rob? I'm not sure which hammer execution you're talking about. Oh, the one from Hotline Miami 1 probably. You're like, crack it in. That's not the one we have in Human Being 3. How does one even draw a bolt? Yeah, I forgot the bolt. Shit. I guess on that side. So get a bit lighter. Should I put it up there on the outline? Yeah, make it look. That looks like a hammer. Ah, no. Fuck, alright. So, this happens occasionally, and I don't know the cause of it. So, it is copying and pasting everything, but my outline is gone. And I don't know if I, like, hit a hotkey or something, or this is just GIMP being, like, GIMP. But the only way I've been able to get it back is to just reboot. And so that's why I think it's a glitch, because usually when I hotkey something, it it would stay, but that's fine. Rebooting isn't the hardest thing in the world, and man, sun's moving fast today. Will a human being standalone have a bean royale? Beanal royale? I don't believe so. No multiplayer aspects. Thank you very much. There's a mod for that. I made a video on it. You can go check it out. It's not really seen a lot of action as of late. Yeah, I like that. Traps are cross stitches, therefore they still count themselves as boys, therefore gay. Oh, we have the traps are gay argument. I like the whole thing. It's like, so it's like, traps make my penis feel weird, and I'm not gay. Ergo, traps can't be gay. That's my official stance. But anyone who actually gets upset about that are traps gay shit. They're like, it's a joke, dude. Remember they asked it at the Total Biscuit. I mean, I don't think it was specifically Total Biscuit. He wasn't even on the panel, but he freaked out about it. But it was like his group of people, like they were doing a Q&A, and someone goes, "Are traps gay?" And it got awkward as hell. I bet HM's multiplayer servers are backed. Oh yeah? I want to put money on that one. Hey, Player X, how you doing? Whatever happened to Total Biscuit? Yeah, oh goodness. Is that how you spell express? XPR. Did I forget a P? Yep. No, that's not a P. That's a P. You know what? I just realized I didn't make a category for sniper rifles yet. Gotta pack it up and move you over. Back check. I don't know about Total Biscuit in a while. What happened to him? Oof. I miss him. I used to do those patch report things that I would listen to while like doing collectible hunts in video games. Just listen to that. That was like my source of video game news. I wasn't a PC gamer though, so it was WTF series I wasn't into because it was like half of it was talking about options. I was like, I don't have any of those options on console. I'm just gonna play with the 75 FOV on 30. Thank you very much. I actually went back to Xbox the other day because the Outer Worlds is on Game Pass, and I still had some free trial left over of Game Pass, and oh my gosh, the FOV was so zoomed in. I just couldn't do it. Game seems fine though. I want to buy it for $60. It doesn't feel like a $60 version, like the most modern version of Fallout New Vegas. Like, if it came out maybe, I don't know, 2015, 2017, I'd be a bit better, but right, it feels a bit dated. Maybe it's because it's shit on shitty console. Snipers, plural. I am of the opinion that if it looks like a duck, acts like a duck, and can be deep-throated like a duck, then it's not gay. Did you steal that from something, Jerry? Oh, goodness. That'll have to be centered better once I start placing guns down. Just buy Fallout 76 instead. Yeah, there we go. And the year-long subscription to Fallout First. I don't think a company could make a more tone-deaf request than, I guess you're just like really milking your hardcore fans. Those poor bastards with like head injuries still playing the game. Got that one shotgun that's sticking out for too far just because I wanted the joke. The only reason the shotgun exists is because its name is so funny, but it sticks out too far. Whatever. When I get down to it, I'll move. Hi, Rob. Just there to say hi. I hope you're doing good. I got a midterm this week. All right. Good luck on your midterm. Thanks for stopping by. Did you make the Blundergat yet? Honestly, my triple barrel shotgun looks just like the Blundergat. For real. This is one thing I was debating. I like the extremeness of it, even though it doesn't look anything like the actual triple barrel shotgun. But like reasonably, you do something like that. But it wasn't as cool, and then like change the color of the top barrel. But it wasn't as cool as this. But honestly, that looks more like the Blundergat. I just need to add some green to it. What gun am I gonna do now? Good question. We're doing the op. That's an airsoft gun. I'm surprised this is a popular airsoft gun. Seeing as since CS:GO, it's such a big deal there. Jeez, that's gonna glow. Stop crashing the stream, please. And this one's facing the right direction. Is this the Hotline Miami soundtrack? No. Why is this rifle called the Arctic Warfare? That's a good question. That I feel like I know partially. Oh, what was it? I mean, the easy answer would be like, oh, it was made for the snow. But I don't know. It was like some dude's garage project, if I recall correctly, or like some small town thing, and it got very big in the British military because it was actually pretty decent. Honestly, I'm just gonna cannibalize Jerry's Barrett. This is actually gonna be in Campaign 3. Actually, probably be better if I just built it off this one. Hey Rob, how is acquiring and canceling Miami Horror going? It wasn't too hard. All I had to do is I own Miami Horror. Now Miami Horror is canceled. Done. Just kidding. Danny's working hard as fuck on it right now. He just implemented some cool explosion death sprites, and they are they're so good. I love them. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the joke was since I'm on the Miami Horror team though, I'm just gonna take it and cancel it, like what happened to Sotaf. Because Sotaf had guys that joined, kicked him off the team, and then canceled the project. And it was like, what the fuck? Like the Sotaf guys was frustrating, and his ideas didn't seem that great. But you can't kick a man off his own goddamn project, you assholes. Even if he isn't like a great contributor to the team, you guys signed up for his project. Just go and make your own thing if you're gonna. I don't know. Do you have the T5000 rifle on my list? No, I never heard of it. Oh boy, I sure can't wait for Miami Horror October 2018. Yeah, Danny had some things that came up in life. But a rushed 2018 Miami Horror was not going to be as good as what we got now. And with Danny's productivity, I think this summer he's going to crash through it really well. It's just he works too much. He works at like an ice cream parlor, and he works like 6 days a week. It's too much. Those guns aren't green enough. I'm gonna have to just make the color green. It's pretty good green. It's probably just gonna have to be a darker shade. Hey Rob, are you gonna play Denton's new game? We at least get a full view of how it looks, and it will be announced. Yeah, that's actually gonna be something I want to do. Is really focus on Sector X once it comes out. That's the other thing I'm gonna be doing today is working on a new video for that. Very short one, but I want to just point out how some of my theories seem like they've been like double confirmed by Denton, and talk about how it appears that the release date has been pushed back further than we initially thought, because he says it's far from being done, which could be, he could be a bit exaggerating, but yeah, I want to talk about that weird as hell Instagram post that Dinaton released. And defensive hotline maybe too is when sometime. Call of Duty stops being so fun. Oh boy. The Orsis T5000 is a Russian rifle used by the Spetsnaz. Well, this gun wasn't going too well anyways, so let's figure out what the hell this thing is. Thank you for the super chat, Sabins. Orsis. T5000 makes you think of Terminator. So it's more modern. Holy crap. That is hilarious. New name in precision rifles. I like how modern rifles still can't beat bolt actions in terms of accuracy. It's just there's too many moving parts in a semi-automatic rifle. The simplicity of a bolt action is just too perfect. There you go, perfect. Big scope for big dick boys. Alright, we're gonna add that big scope. The Sector X, the X sector reminds me of my friend Pedro. Makes no sense and is weird as hell. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get to make some sense of it eventually. We have very little information on it right now, which is, I think, a big part of the mystery of Sector X. I like building it off of other guns just so the scale stays the same, but... So you got larger trigger and magazine. build it. I need a platform to build it off of. Are you gonna do a tutorial on how to do fun sprites? I'm not really planning on making the spriting tutorial. A big part of that is just because I'm not a great spriter. There are people incredibly talented in the community, and I'm not really one of them. I know my way around GIMP. And I'll put in the work to make something decent. But me myself, I don't think I have a whole lot that I could tell you. I'm not an artist. I can't draw in real life. I can just do these little pixel squares. The the rather rude accusation of indie devs that try to use pixel art to skirt by lack of artistic talent actually does really apply to me. So, yeah. I guess the short answer would be no. Long answer would be no, I suck too much. But you know, practice makes perfect. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. The more you sprite, the better you get at it. I kind of got spoiled by Jerry joining the team for Human Being, and I didn't have to touch sprite sheets myself for literal year, which was super nice. Super, yeah. Pixel art requires no. That's not what I said. They're very talented pixel artists, but people with no talent like me can skirt by. I suppose I know more than the average Joe. I think I'm going to copy you and try to make pixel art streams. Go right ahead. Pimps Open Dreams. Yeah, so Golden Revolver, these small and short revolvers. I did pistols already. If I could just make this little snub gold. Or this big guy gold. But to be fair with indie, it's not a choice of pixel art and 3D models. It's a choice of pixel art or text-based adventure. Yeah, pixel art is just less demanding than 3D. It's just a matter of resources in a lot of scenarios. Okay. Okay, so it's a bit thicker. So it's like... That's a bit fatter. I almost want to just move the barrel down. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, there is some incredible pixel art artists out there. It's just that you can also just make something and get away with it that people can tell what it is when you're like me. It's like a cheek weld, I guess. It's like that. No, too high, too high. Don't worry, I'll work on the scope a bit better in a sec. Where'd my chat go? There's a lot of 3D indies. Yeah, but they're not good and they're very short. But yeah, Unity definitely helps. I think that with a small art team, you can make something look better in pixel art. Is this for Human Being 3? Not really. This is for fun. Does that new game by Lucas Pope count? It's def 3D, but the image is drawn from an old computer. That I can't wrap my head around. I haven't really played it, so I've only seen images. Lucas Pope is also like just a genius in game design. Not many people can straight up like practically invent a new genre of games using an incredibly mundane task and make it fun. What do you think, Sabins? Where's the big fat scope? That is so funny. What is that, like an infrared or something? An IR scope? Bipad's gonna be fun. Just kidding, it's gonna be pain. Ooh, that sucks a lot. You're still watching the love letter tutorials? Good. I'm glad those can still, give people a basic understanding of the editor to get started. And while the level design episode and such is pretty dated, it still gives you some good advice for like starting out. How would you do a bipod? Yeah, fuck it, I'm not doing a bipod. We're no bipod gang. In which case, I'm gonna call that done. So, or I could do a muzzle brake. Muzzle brake's not hard. Neat. How do you feel about the whole Modern Warfare reboot thing? I play it way too much. I've got like a day and a half of in-game time in the multiplayer, and that's not counting the I beat the campaign on the hardest difficulty. You kind of feel pissed. I like it. I suppose if you're a Russian, you could probably hate it because that game does a really fucking bad job of portraying the Russians like to a goofy level, especially when they jump over like 80 hoops to be like, oh, this is a terrorist organization in the Middle East, but it's non-religious. They literally claim that this terrorist organization that originated in not Syria, which is what I'll call that their fake country because it's clearly Syria. is non-religious anarchists. So they're like, oh, the Middle East, there's nothing to do with their religion or anything. It's completely atheist, secular terrorist organization from the Middle East. Meanwhile, let's show Russians trying to murder children with gas. Like, holy shit. Um, but I enjoy the campaign. But yeah, I laughed pretty hard at how ham-fisted the Russian portrayal was when they're trying to talk about how they're showing like the gray sides of war. Yeah, obvious example of the white helmets, which I've heard there's some conspiracy theories about them and how legit they are. Alright, what is this gun called? The T5000. This gun morphs into a Terminator on a 20 combo. Fun fact. My only memory of your tutorials is them being really quiet. Oh yeah, because I just didn't know how to moderate volume properly. And Matt and my like audio levels were so off. And yeah, my biggest regret is making them 45 minutes. I should have scripted them better and made them a lot shorter, because I see a lot of people complain about the length, which, for like, I really try to cut them down too. Like I've cut out a lot of stuff to the point where I was like cutting out individual ums and ahs from each of us, try to just shorten that length a little bit. And they still ended up being 45 minutes to an hour, because there is a lot of information. But I think I would have like tried to chop it down a good bit. And I'm going to blame Matt for that a bit, because doing it with a person and lining up our schedules, it made it very hard to get all that out quick. But yeah, Matt and I had fun with that. And they're still the only tutorials out there. How you doing, Dawn Star? Honestly, I'd waste the 30k rubles on a PS4 and 4k rubles on Death Stranding just for the sake of it. It does, and we got the news today that it's coming to Steam. It's not being an Epic exclusive, and it's like hallelujah. Honestly, don't have time right now to play it because of college and everything. So the fact it's coming out next summer, perfect time, perfect time. I'll probably have Cyberpunk finished by then. It's beautiful. It's Saturday, that's my stream day. Oops. Yeah, I'm just not crazy about this handle. But yeah, I didn't buy Call of Duty for the campaign. Bought it for the multiplayer. That shit is crack, dude. Just constantly chasing the next unlock. And it feels so good to get a kill on your fellow man. That's something about multiplayer games that will always have over single players. There's just a better, like, dopamine hit when you kill a human player over an AI. I think it's just biological. There's literally nothing you could do about it. Alright, Sabins. See you later, man. Hope you enjoy your guns. If you want them, I need to send them to you, because I have this one from you and this one from you. Thank you for this kind of streams and for making the game and community alive. To you and guys like Danny Judas, you're welcome. I deserve a lot more subs? Maybe. Hollow Man is a pretty small community, so I'm kind of hurting myself sticking to this one game. But I also think it's part of my appeal, is I'm the Hollow Mammy guy, other than Squanch Reed from the Wiki Gaming, who's, and I guess Blue, which his videos are pretty popular too, because he's just got really great thumbnails and great gameplay. Kid's a beast at the game. Alrighty. What do I want to do with this op? Oh no. This op will go unfinished forever. The hollow rifle. I mean, I know there's a lot of like one-off videos, but I'm the only one keeping up with the community, me and Blue. Alright, sweet. You got a new campaign coming out? You got a lot to live up for after that hilarious fridge pain. I stopped playing Hotline Miami 2 on my last 2 levels because I just couldn't pass it. Oh, damn. Second game is pretty hard. Oh, no. Oh, no, Jerry. Alright. So I'm kind of holding off on making Zayas because he's at work right now. And I think extending this was not a good idea. Oops. Thought I... Surprised you can even send super chats through mobile. Honestly, what I need to do is take like a handle and just join it up. Something like that. Oh, you've got 20 minutes? Okay, you got it. Okay. Alright, fine, Zaya, fine. Oh yeah, it's this thing from Dead Money. The only gun you have ammo for in all of Dead Bunny. That, I guess it's just a China Lake with cool doodads on it. That's really what it looks like. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the China Lake, because that's actually one of the things on my list. And then we're going to make the hollow rifle. That's a better image. It's got this big old goofy thing here. It's got the future scope. I guess this is on the side of it. And then the rest is just a China Lake. That's a beefy boy. Alright. We will return the bean cord upon receipt of a ransom of 5 million rupees. Oh no. That's a lot of gun sprites I gotta make for Sabins. My only source of rupees. No, no. I'm thinking of rubles. Dude, I was ignoring the chat as I was just sitting there like, come on, make the sprite. I paid you, please. I hope I don't like the fact that Danny's in on this joke and Danny does have powers in my server kind of worries me. Makes me wonder if they're actually committing to this joke a bit harder. And I am actually kicked out of my server. Because if you kicked me out, I don't think there's a way to promote me to the top again. We found that out with my last Discord server. With these super chats, I'm putting you through college rob. Not quite. I got a long way to go for that. College is expensive. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Okay. Just having a giggle of these two. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll think about you as I nuke a microwavable pizza, Zaya. Okay, the shape is coming together. need to like make that bottom part look like a tube more. Literally like goes underneath the stock. That's a beefy looking boy.
Strap yourselves in now, ladies. Just a minute.
Oh. It's an interesting design. Interesting design for sure, that is. Ugh, I'm probably just gonna have to restart this stupid thing. I recently heard that Doom Guy was leaked for Smash. That would be funny. I don't think so. I don't think Nintendo's cool enough to do that. If I just hover it and do the preview. Oh, to be honest, if I was gonna make the hollow rifle, this part is just lower. Let's work at the hollow rifle now. It's like a red thing there, or a maroon thing. Are you just hiding in the bun freezer? Alright, that looks pretty. What do you think, Zaya? You like it? No, you don't like it? That makes me sad. It's one of the tracks, Rack 5. Well, my playlist ended, so now it's just playing random shit. And since I follow and like a lot of the stuff that you do, it probably suggests me. Can I play your Animals 2 track? Let's see here. I'm gonna have Zaya's New Vegas mod finished before I get my list of guns finished. Hollow rifle. How long have I been streaming for? Told myself I'd only do an hour. Well, see ya, chew, go fucks. Have a good stream, Mr. Salmon. Thank you, Zaya. I'm just gonna take the word rifle from here. Because I'm a genius. Cool. Back to the channel, like. And we're done. I think that might actually be all I need. It's like a dot here. I'm keeping that. And I'm just gonna bury you in this list of guns. And I'll pull you out when specials come around. Back to the Alp. Not in a bad place with the Alp, but I feel like the shape could be a bit better. Oh, Gus? Zaya versus the Bun Freezer. Yeah, I've been streaming for about an hour. I'm gonna finish this OT, and I think I'm gonna try to start scripting and getting ready for that really short Sector X update video, because I'm getting pretty close to 2,000 subs. I want to hit it. And the best way to grow my channel so far is to talk about Sector X. Bit bigger? Beat bigger? Good. There was a there was a thingy. Was there a Sector X thingy? It's nothing big. It's just an Instagram post. But I think you can draw a lot from it. I don't want a notch in the mag or not. I'm gonna elect not. Almost kind of want to. Yeah. I think we need to make a more drab color scheme. No, my threshold's all the way up. Drabber. Okay, it's too bright. Oh, Rob Salmon, is it true that Big Chungus will appear in Human Being 3? Nope, sorry. Whoever told you that misled you, buddy. No Big Chunguses in Human Being 3. Jerry's the fucking worst when it comes to him trying to encourage me to put memes into Human Being 3. Yet he'll scream about how cringe Harambe was in Human Being 1. Even though I didn't even say him by name. I guess he's on the cover of one of the levels. So, fuck you, Jerry. Has the Keltec shotgun already been made? Right here, bud. It's got a cool scope. Yeah, shotguns were fun. Shotguns have so many cool, like, designs. You can make them look really cool and intimidating. So that's that. Sniper rifles, on the other hand, are a big collection of curves and pain. Could you tell that this is an op? Could the average layman tell that this is an op? These, like, thumb hole ones have been really hard to sprite for me. I've discovered. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna try to build something off this system. Something like that. I don't know. One more attempt to put it upwards. See, that doesn't work either. Do we know what kind of gameplay Sector X is going to have? Platforming with different attack angles. You can check out my 2 Sector X videos that I've made. That's obnoxious. Yeah, check out my 2 Sector X videos that I made, and that covers what we know about it so far. Which, to reiterate, very little. What else? Adson says, "Hey, how you doing, Adson? Welcome to the near end of the stream." Jerry do a bipod? Yeah, like that. Not a bad way to do it. Wow, man, when I was a child, my daddy told me about an event where an evil monster steals 40% of your money. Oh, yeah. Jared going on about taxes. Hey, now. Usually don't mind that. Do you have a server, like a Discord server? It's not public. Sorry. Oh, no. Oh, no, I was just about to stop. After Op, make the Royal Marchesi Revolver. Oh, boy. That sounds complex. Alright, chat, vote for left or right. I actually kind of like that. 'Cause I feel like that one looks too much like that. Can I copy this? Alright, sweet. Let's see what the heck you're talking about. I love when chat suggests guns that I've never heard. Whoa! Okay, so it's a fictional gun. That's why I've never heard of it. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this is a cyberpunk gun. Okay, so the Netherlands. This is actually like. Huh. Okay. This is probably from some anime or something. Luckily for myself, I have a gun that looks actually really close to this already. Is that the best one? I don't like the black background. I think I'm just gonna have to jump back and forth, but anyways, thank you for the support, Z Indy. I didn't mean to scream. Wait, why wouldn't you make a public server? Public servers are just kind of meme cesspits and a lot of work to keep organized. I really like Discord for being able to have good, cogent conversations with people, but a lot of servers is just meme posting. And they don't really work out. I do want to have one once Human Being 3 launches that'll probably be abandoned not shortly, but eventually after its release. But yeah. Can you make a flamethrower? That already exists, my friend. Check it. Alright. Royal Marchesi Revolver. Probably gonna have to change the handguard a little bit. But I got a good barrel shape already to start with. Jets is gonna have me pinned here forever. Unable to keep up with the demand of gun sprites. Unable to leave. Why are you late for work, Rob? Well, you see. Imagine coding. Yeah, right? Imagine ever coding. It's actually, let's see. This actually might be the exact. Yeah, cool square revolver. So it might just. Alright, I'm putting a moratorium on super chats because I do need to get other stuff done today. Don't send me any more super chats, and because I gotta stop after this. All right. Oh, hey, it's Hammer. Oh, that's cool. Let's blast some Danny. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's blast some Danny J. Now I can use those €2 to buy myself a burger. Yeah, eventually, once YouTube actually pays me. It'll be great. I'll think about you as I mouch down on that burger. So here's the Picatinny Rail. Does it have sights? I don't think it did. It didn't. It's just straight. So it's got this doodad I gotta add, and the trigger guard is gray. Something like that. And it goes out pretty far. This gold part extends further back. That's too long. Far too long. Trying to think of how best to add this part. Nah. Let's get the handle to be a little less straight. Everyone should go follow Danny Judas on SoundCloud for the latest Danny Judas chill beats. Red gray, get more gold down there. Not bad. I'd like to see this gun in a first-person shooter. I like the the squareness of it. That's cool. That's got a little bit of blue. I could add that in there. Something like like that. Bring up my chat. What do you think, Z Indy? I gotta get some lunch, so I'm gonna call it right there after I name it. And I'm going to call it the Royal, because the rest of that word is way too long for this system. And if you're wondering why I do it this way, at this zoom in scale, the GIMP type kit is just kind of busted. I mean, it's busted regardless, it's awful. There we go. Into the community slot it goes. So cool. Made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what chat voted on for ops. Do you like tall op or flat op? More for two old lady Easter egg. I remember thinking that was real back in the day. That was really good editing. Thanks. Now you don't have to make it. Sweet. I'll find a way to send that to you. Just DM me on either Steam or Discourse. Let's get your vote. Got one vote for tall. Tall scope works more. Damn, recommended finally did some good. Not really, because we're at the end of the stream. Oh, I was wondering where chat's going. I've made this full size. Okay, so I think I might do something like that. Or if you like the scope better on that. That works. We're gonna vault the other two though. By vault, I mean put it in the pile. This one's got an easy name. Neat. Actually, with so few sniper rifles, I might not actually get all the way down there. If I do, I'll find some solution. Ideally, I won't though, because I think we only got like 9 more. All right, guys. Let's save this and bid farewell. Hotline Miami standalone mod, but it's about carrying cargo and maintaining your balance. I want to try it. I'm looking forward to Death Stranding eventually. All right, cool. So we did get 5 guns done. It's just 3 of those, 3 of those were paid, and not part of the actual list. But that's cool. I appreciate the support, y'all. Yeah, those sniper rifles look different enough. Scopes. Scope needs to be longer than this. Way longer. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so we'll do this stream probably Saturday or something. I love you too, Keith. Hey Rob, can you sprite the epic funny Rick and Morty shotgun from Borderlands 3? If you pay me. Which I don't think you even can in your country, so I guess the answer would be no. Unless someone else paid me. There you go. Ring that bell, y'all. Hit like, favorite, and subscribe, and you'll never miss another Rob Racer stream. Stop